When was the last time you made money while you slept? Not a stock that went up overnight. I mean, an actual system that generated real income without you lifting a finger. Most people have never experienced that, and it's not because it's impossible, it's because nobody showed them how it actually works in practice. That changes today. We're going to look at 6 business models ordered by what you need to get started, from almost nothing all the way up to serious capital, and the ones that require more upfront also tend to pay you the most for every hour you're not working. Short-term rental arbitrage. Some people earn more from an apartment they don't own than the actual owner does. It's called rental arbitrage. Here's how it works. You sign a standard lease, but from day one, you negotiate written permission to sublet on short-stay platforms. The landlord gets stability, you keep the margin. The model lives or dies on 3 decisions: location, areas with steady tourism or business travellers, presentation, photos, listing copy and pricing, and operations. Remote locks, automated cleaning crews, and scheduled guest messages. A concrete example, you rent for $800 a month, charge $100 per night, and book 20 nights. Revenue, $2,000. Net after rent, $1,200. The real asset isn't the unit, it's the system. Once it works, you replicate it. Print on demand. This is the only model on this list where you can start with zero money today. Print on demand. You upload a design to platforms like Printful or Amazon Merch. They produce and ship when someone orders, and you keep the difference. The most common mistake is trying to sell to everyone. A generic design doesn't sell. A design built for a very specific niche. Runners who train at 5 a.m, grandmothers obsessed with a particular hobby, parents of kids with uncommon names. That sells consistently and at a higher price. A design you upload today can still be generating income 2 years from now. No inventory, no logistics, no expiration date. Package knowledge. Have you ever explained the same thing more than 3 times? A process, a skill, a way of solving a problem. That's a digital product waiting to exist. The online education market moves over $300 billion a year. You don't need to be the world's top expert. You need to know one step more than the person just starting out, and the ability to explain it clearly. 2 paths. Create your own resource. An ebook, a guide, a short course using AI to help you structure the content, or promote someone else's course as an affiliate and earn a commission on every sale. Either way, the file sells while you sleep anywhere in the world without you involved. Before we go further, what do you do right now? It doesn't matter if it's a traditional job or something you've already built. I'm genuinely curious where you're starting from. Drop it in the comments. And if you already have a business running without you hovering over it all day, tell me how you got there. Vending machines. Now we move into the physical world. There's a business that's been running quietly for decades, one that almost everyone mentions and almost nobody takes seriously for exactly that reason. Vending machines aren't glamorous, but they work. The logic is simple. You buy or finance a machine, turn between $1,500 and $6,000, place it somewhere with steady foot traffic, and from that point on it operates on its own. A gym, a hospital, an office building, anywhere people have a quick need. Each machine can generate between $300 and $600 per month with 1 or 2 hours of weekly maintenance. One machine is extra income. 5 machines are a business. 10 are a scalable operation. Modern systems notify you in real time from your phone what's running low, how much cash is inside. Self-service laundromat. Some businesses are exciting in concept, this one is not, but boring businesses have one major advantage: they don't go out of style. A self-service laundromat has what business experts call indestructible demand. Clothes get dirty in good times, in bad times, in crises and in prosperity. Here's how it runs. The customer walks in, uses the machines, pays and leaves. No staff required, no inventory to manage. Modern setups run on card or app and send you a notification if something breaks down, or how much came in today. The investment is serious, between $200,000 and $600,000, but so are the numbers, $5,000 to $30,000 per month, depending on size and location, with only 4 to 15 hours of weekly management. Self-storage units. The most boring one on the list and probably the most powerful. Empty corridors, metal roll-up doors, total silence. There's nothing aesthetic about this business, but listen to the model. People accumulate things that don't fit in their homes, but that they're not ready to throw away. Moving, inheritances, businesses winding down. Those things need somewhere to go. And you give them that place for a monthly fee. The process is fully automated. The customer books online, signs digitally, pays on a recurring basis and enters with a code. If they stop paying, the system applies late fees and blocks access without you doing anything. The average tenant stays more than 14 months. That's 14 months of automatic recurring payments from a customer you only dealt with once. The investment for a new facility starts at $1.5 million. The time it demands from you as an owner, less than 2 hours a week. None of these 6 models make you rich overnight. All of them require real work up front. All of them carry real risks, but every single one shares one trait. At some point, they start running without you there. While you were watching this video, someone collected rent on a unit they haven't visited in 3 days. Someone received payment for a course they recorded 2 years ago. Someone looked at their phone and saw that one of their machines needs restocking this afternoon. The question isn't which model is best. The question is which one you can start with what you have today, because the gap between people who read these ideas and people who act on them isn't capital or time. It's the moment they decide to begin.